This is me about to ask KSI to sign a legally binding marriage contract.
Mental.
But why?
Did you think your forehead was gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, horror.
You see how no one's laughing? Just get off stage.
These people got absolutely humiliated. But amongst all of them, one case didn't sit right with me.
My name's Josh, and I make content.
You were in a KSI Try Not to Laugh, right?
Yep.
And Josh started to tell me how he felt unfairly treated by KSI.
They didn't really tell me what was gonna happen. I was just stood there like an idiot. They had that whole segment where they were laughing about it as well. It's like, I was just a laughing stock, isn't it? Like,
So I thought, what if I flipped it? What if I could get KSI to sign something so humiliating without him even realizing? Like marrying me! So I decided to tell Josh about this plan. I want to humiliate KSI in the way that he humiliated you. But the only issue is, would he be up for it?
yeah, man.
Yeah?
100%.
You down?
Yeah.
My brother, I won't let you down, okay? Now you're probably thinking, Eunice, how legal is this? Like, isn't this fraud? Well, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. So I set up a meeting with a family lawyer to find out.
Hi Eunice, so you spoke to Linda?
Yes. I'm trying to get married, but the person I'm getting married to, I don't want him to know.
Legally, I'd advise you to not go near that. There would need to be someone present there as well to officiate the marriage. But there is a loophole.
Okay.
If you created a legally binding contract that was similar to that of a marriage,
Okay.
and got them to sign that knowingly,
Okay.
technically that would be viable. Morally,
So it would work.
I wouldn't.
So it would work.
Yes, that would work. Can I ask you that?
And with that said, I decided to draft up the perfect marriage contract.
Okay, terms. What do we do? Give me £10,000.
Alongside the regular things you'd see in a marriage, I decided to add a few more terms.
Give custody of one of your cats. I'm gonna start thinking about what you guys want. Fight Jake Paul by 2027. People want the return of Boldski, right? Go bold, why not? Beautiful. Right, time to get this printed.
But to hide the truth from KSI, I had a plan. Two pieces of paper folded together. On the outside, a poster. Underneath, the marriage contract. But after I made the contract, I realized this looks terrible. You can see there's a cut there. And even worse, you can literally see there's a contract under there. But unfortunately, there was no more time to come up with another plan because the next day I'll be off to London to be a part of a KSI video. But there's something I haven't told you guys yet. If KSI doesn't sign the contract by the end of this video, I have to do one of the worst forfeits imaginable. I have to post on my public Instagram that I am KSI's good little boy.
Yeah. So hopefully it goes well today. If he doesn't do it today, I don't know, man.
I was really banking on the fact that KSI would sign it today because I had no other opportunity for a while.
Yo, what'd you have to say for today?
My voice is done. I don't know what's gonna happen.
We're gonna see if we can get it today, the signature, for that video I'm doing.
But what I didn't realize while coming into the shoot was that there was a lot of people. And even worse, there was no filming allowed, so I had to be very discreet. But we had finally made it to the roast of KSI.
What's up, London?
Now this looks like the face of a happy man, but all I was thinking about was you guys hitting that subscribe button. But I was also thinking about how KSI had done my friend dirty. But fortunately, there was a mind reader in the audience.
KSI! Fuck you!
If I say yes, what does that mean?
Oh my gosh!
Now my plan was to get KSI to sign the contract at the end of the video.
This has been your boy KSI. Take care and peace.
The time had come. The only chance I could get KSI to sign this. And although I don't have the footage, I tried to speak to KSI, but he was too busy. And the hard truth was, there was way too many people.
That's some brutal, bro.
So I went home disappointed, without the contract signed. And while I was trying to figure out how on earth I'm gonna get to KSI again, an opportunity came up. But not with KSI, but his brother Deji. Then I thought back to something. Now, although Deji isn't a clone, he is KSI's brother. But then I thought, why not test the contract on Deji first? So I drafted up another contract with similar terms. If it works on Deji, it's bound to work on JJ. Right? Well, only time could tell because the next week I was at the Deji shoot.
Sign the contract, Deji, because we're outside of your shoot. Now, hopefully, at the end of this shoot, you're gonna come out here and I'm gonna say, yo, sign the contract. But you're not gonna know it's a contract, of course, because you're gonna get sent out of this universe. I think this is gonna go amazing, right? There's no way this could go wrong.
Now, what I didn't realize is there were 3 videos that were scheduled to be filmed today, and mine was the second one, which was a try not to laugh, meaning that I had to wait all day. All that was on my mind was not failing this time.
Alright, what's up, man? You good, yeah?
Yeah, man, of course.
Deji had no clue what I was about to do to him.
I have no knowledge of any.
And that made me smile. But still, I had to do this for Josh. So when it was time for me to do my act, I put my best performance in.
Oh, Deji. JJ gave me a bag, Deji.
Definitely not worth it.
Oh no.
After completing the shoot, there was finally a gap. A gap where I could possibly ask Deji to sign it. All I had to do was get to Deji and hope he would not realize. And I know this is going to sound stupid, right? But this is one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done in my life because I was literally about to commit fraud.
I'm gonna make him sign there, yeah?
And as people started to leave the shoot, I decided it was time.
I don't know if he'll fall for it. We'll see. Is that obvious? Can you tell? It's a contract.
My nerves were kicking in because if this didn't work on Deji, how would it ever work on KSI? And as Deji started to leave the building, I knew I had to do something.
Yeah, go on. Sign this real quick. Come on, hold on. This guy, man. Yeah. Can I bend all this? Right, come here. For JJ, we have to think of something different, right? Because that was way too obvious. I knew this would happen, but at least we had a practice run. I went home disappointed once again. But I would be so stupid to give up now because I knew what was to come if I didn't succeed. Anyways, my next opportunity to see KSI came faster than I thought. Right, Eunice fam, no, I'm not going to call you that. I'll come up with a better name in the future. But I've just had an opportunity, guys. So I've been invited to a football event called Baller League, and it happens for a bunch of weeks, and I've been invited as a VIP, but only for 2 of those weeks, so 2 Mondays in a row. I've also just figured out KSI has his own football team. Isn't this a prime FC opportunity? The team's called Prime FC. But because it didn't work on Deji, we need to redo the whole thing. But thankfully, I do have a plan. And it's a very simple plan because all I had to do is get the contract printed on top of a t-shirt. So when I see KSI, I'll just say, hey, can you sign my shirt? And boom. Now, the only issue is if I couldn't get a signature within these 2 match days, my VIP access would expire. That means that this video would be completely dead and Josh wouldn't get the revenge he deserves. So the countdown was officially on. I've been given an opportunity today, which I don't think I could refuse. And we are at Baller League.
Now, if you don't know what Baller League is, a high-speed indoor 6-a-side league where real football legends, massive creators, and influencers run their own clubs. Just to summarize, but here's the plan.
I'm gonna see if I can get a signature from KSI while he's walking by. And hopefully that seals the deal, right? Hopefully that nothing goes wrong.
But as KSI had not arrived yet, me and my cameraman decided to scout out the entire area.
Okay, ref room, changing room 2. Hall C.
I was looking for potential places to wait for KSI as I knew he'd be roaming around these areas when he'd arrived.
Here comes trouble!
But during my expedition, this happened.
Let's go, we'll just get the thing. Go, bro.
I had just walked past knowledge, strength, and integrity.
Do you get that shot?
However, I don't know why I was so excited because I didn't even get the shirt signed, but the fact that he was in the building was already good enough for me. But then something happened which changed everything.
If the brother, what's up? Again? Why? Really? They said I can go there earlier. Is it? Okay, bro.
What I didn't realize is that my VIP wristband that I got didn't let me in certain areas of the arena. And I didn't know it now, but this was going to be a massive problem for me later.
Mental.
So after asking around, I figured out that I was allowed in these areas. The changing rooms, pitch side so I could watch the game, and that's literally it. So my best bet was to wait for KSI outside of his team's changing room.
JJ is in that room right there, currently with his team. Now, what he doesn't know is I'm outside right now. I'm gonna see if I can get him to sign the t-shirt.
The wait had begun. Players were going in and out, and KSI was filming for his documentary.
I said, are we up for it? Yeah!
Who the f is N5?
No one's like us. No one's better than us.
Yes, Gaffer.
Okay. Boys, are you f***ing ready? Yeah!
Prime FC's match was getting closer and closer, and as more cameramen started to come out, I knew it was time. While recording this, I can still feel the nerves that I felt during filming. But all I have to do now is ask the simple question.
Mental. So we just go with No, later, yeah? Cool. So it's hard, yeah? Oh my god, it's hard.
This moment destroyed any hope I had for this video. But I couldn't give up just yet.
Right, so from what I know, JD's usually humble, so I guess he was really in a rush, right? That's just made next week like really hard because I know where they walk out from, I know everything they do, but it's just him agreeing to sign something. That was rough, bro. I felt humiliated.
I now understand what Josh felt like during that KSI try not to laugh.
I've gone completely blank. Sorry.
And if I did fail this video, I don't even know how I would break it to Josh. So I nonchalantly walked past KSI, but in reality, I was disappointed. So for next week, I had to make it happen. But thankfully, I had a better plan. I would be wearing the shirt, and as soon as I get to JJ, I'm going to quickly pull out the bottom, make him sign it, and hopefully the deal will be sealed. But instead of showing you guys what happened, I'm going to let you experience it with Josh. Yes, mate, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah.
Good, so are you ready for the results of what I've been doing over the last few months?
Yeah.
It's been a long journey. Let's start off with our first opportunity to see KSI, the Roast Me video. I was in the audience. Now, unfortunately, that first opportunity was not a success. Okay?
That's unlucky, that, man.
That is unlucky. I had another opportunity, but not with KSI, but with Deji. Now, we tested it on Deji. Again, unfortunately, he saw the contract.
Oh.
Anyways, this is where it gets serious, right? I was invited to Baller League, and I thought, this is prime opportunity to get a hold of KSI. Week 1 of Baller League came by, and I went up to KSI. I said, can I chat to you for a sec? What do you think happened?
What, he probably just brushed past you, said, la.
I'm not sure how you guessed that, but it was exactly like that, right? Week 2 of Baller League comes by. We just wait for KSI to show up.
This is a hard one because he might not even come out this way.
KSI's there. He's walking past with all of his team. Yo, Mo. Something that got to me was my nerves.
Just got aired again, bro.
I said, don't worry, there's another chance. If we just wait for him to finish filming,
Last chance, yeah?
I'll quickly go up to him and say, KSI, JJ, can I borrow you for a second? Now, unfortunately, I stalled just long enough where he walked out of the area and security wouldn't let me pass that area anymore. The wristband I had wouldn't let me go into those kind of areas. The last hope I had was on the same day. We waited outside in the freezing cold, so we waited for about 4 hours.
JJ's busy, bro. He's got too many people around him. I'm thinking out here, no one's here, right?
We were just stood there waiting for KSI. It got to a point where my legs were shaking from how tired I was.
If he sees you like this, it's gonna be even worse, bro. He's gonna walk off.
JJ, please.
And I would like to unfortunately say he went out of another exit.
Damn.
After that, right, I said,
I'm gonna let this footage sit for 2 months, right? Yeah, if I have another chance to meet JJ, I'm definitely on it, right?
but if not, I'll just leave it there. And 2 months did go by. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the signature.
Damn.
Because, let me just say this. It's not KSI's fault. I came into this, right, thinking, oh, we're going to get revenge for Josh. We're going to make KSI get humiliated. But realistically, nothing we could have ever done would have, like, humiliated him. Like, I don't want it to get to a point where it's, like, weird, if that makes sense. But I do have good news for you.
Alright, yeah.
Although I'm not KSI and I don't have bags to give, I do want to give you £100. Just...
For real?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Also, I have tagged your channel in the description. That will also help.
I want to see what more stuff you can produce, man, because this seems sick already. Like, I want to see your next video. I feel like you're going far with this already. Yeah.
My brother, you would not believe what else I have planned. But is there anything you'd like to say to the viewers?
Yeah, subscribe.
Go on, Josh. I appreciate it very much, yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications because we actually do have bigger videos planned. So hopefully the next video we don't fail. My brother.
Yeah.
Public announcement. I am KSI's good boy. And I know he is so much cooler and above me.